Greetings, Kishlings. Kish Prime here with my live reaction of Shuumatsu no Valkyrie, Chapter 36. Okay, and we got the title here of Destruction and Storm. Okay, so I'm guessing Shiva actually going to do something. I mean, last couple chapters were more so, or not even the last couple chapters, because there was like an intermediate chapter or so, but of this fight, but still. Mostly this fight has been revolving around, Raiden. So, yeah. So Shiva finally going to get to do something, even though he lost an arm. Or most of an arm. It's still kind of hanging there, so... Is he going to use it like a flail? I don't know. I'd drop the dead weight at this point. But yeah. Defeat him, Shiva-san. Okay, and they're kind of staring each other down. Shiva-san, go get him, Shiva-san. So all the gods, especially of Shiva's family, they're all 100% like, go get him, Shiva. And he's just kind of doing the yes, victory kind of thing, even though it's not over. So maybe not raise the fist just yet, On my back I carry their hope. In their dreams? Sorry, dog. Sorry, dog. Is he just calling him a dog because he's a human? Or is he calling him dog like, what up, dog? I don't know. But, what? Why is this panel colored? This whole page is colored. Do you dare, or do you dare? Do you dare if I destroy you? No, it's like, do you care if I destroy you? There's the title again. Okay, back to normal black and white. What? Also, when you look at the title, I think it's in Spanish. So, because I think the Spanish version came out, like, a good few days ago, so people probably colored this, and then when it got translated, yeah, probably. And they're like, this is awesome. It's like, we're including it in the English version. So, yeah. Anyway. So that was nice. Raiden's kind of like, and here comes what looks like all of his hand, well, actually most of his body is kind of glowing at this point. So, yeah, those fists are probably going to hurt worse now. It's going to do more than just kind of make a little trickle of blood come down your face. Take this! And he goes in for a punch, but it got dodged. Haha. And, Ares is kind of, Mr. Commentator again. Why can't... he hit him with him being so huge. Size don't always equate to how slow or fast you are. You would think you would know that. You're a god that's lived God knows how long at this point, and you're the god of war. So battle. With a crushed arm, your body's balance collapses. But still, technically the weight is still there. So the balance isn't totally lost. Now, if he had ripped it off, I could say, sure. But no. It's kind of being a little lopsided, I guess. Because, it's just kind of flailing about and ain't really doing much for you. But, so I guess if you had said that would have made more sense. Take that, and he's going in for a punch with said side that has the busted arm. So, oh Shiva, my boy, you're full of openings. Oh, and Raiden just goes boom, boom, right in the face. And he coming back. Why? I swear it looks like his arm has been broken off at this point. Because it's just kind of like a limp noodle back there, But it's not stopping him. He's coming in with a right. Is he going to charge it up with some divine destructive energy or what? Like, when are we going to see, like, Shiva's, like, power? Because, to be honest, we haven't seen anything spectacular from him other than the glowing body trick. So, take that. and it just gets blocked. So, but is it? Ooh, it looks like it's actually denting into the body there. So that might. Shiva's blow sends Raiden flying even while guarding. Well, I mean, they are like superhuman, so that's not the weirdest thing. His fist got heavier. Oh. Don't tell me that it's like, okay, my one arm has failed, so divide its power by 3 and give it to my other arms. You know. But then again, this could be like in Kingdom where they talk about the weight of your blows. Is it because he's got more conviction? You know, he's got his family behind him. He's never going to fail them. He doesn't want to fail them. He's never done it. All that good stuff. And it's like, so he just has more riding on this? I'm guessing? Maybe? Okay, and the family is just, very good. You could see it? His fist is heavier, right? The fist of Shiva-san. Houses of the spirit of... Okay. 1116 gods of India. Okay, so yeah, the whole kingdom weight thing is kind of coming into play here. So, weight of conviction. But Raiden is coming in with a boom. But Shiva's going to counter-strike with, ooh, good punch right there. Really felt it through the back. Now take this. And okay, he just headbutts him. Alright. Oh, Raiden looks like he's about to fall backwards, but he caught himself, so not bad, not bad. And he's like, no, you take this. Take that. Really knocking the shit out of Shiva worse than I think it did to him. Good lord, man. I mean, it's the same damn skull bashings, you know. It's like, it's weird, like, how much force you can put behind something that's just going to rattle the shit out of your brain. That's why most people don't use headbutts. Okay, Shiva grabbed onto him. Grabbed onto the sides of his head. So I guess he was rearing up for another headbutt, even though he should still technically be out of the loop at this point. But, oh, Raiden counters with a, no you don't. So they're really just, it's a battle of, like, back and forth, like, almost mirroring each other. Okay, so they're both just, grab him first. And, okay, take this, and then they just boom each other at the same time. Take this, take this. Oh. Good lord, you rockheads, I swear. Take this, take this. They ain't gonna have brains left. This ain't a battle of brains, this is a battle of meatheads at this point. Like, good lord. And everyone's just kind of like, they're either like, to, yeah, to, haha. I really can't make out what freaking Ares is thinking in that moment. I felt this heat for the first time thousands of years ago. He reminded me of those days. Okay, so we're getting a Shiva flashback. Okay. Right. Okay, so we're seeing, I guess, a young Shiva, and then there is another four-armed deity. I'm pretty sure India has more than one four-armed god, right? Pretty sure. Because I want to say that there was there's like the three-faced, three-headed dude, but I can't remember his name. But, Rudra. Okay, that's a new name. And that face on Shiva, like, he's like, yes, I remember the old brawling days. Long ago, in the kingdom of the gods of India. Kingdom of the gods of India. Okay, that's a mouthful. So they lived up on a mountain. Okay. It was full of thousands of gods. Oh, am I to infer that when they said that, like, what embody, or inside of him is the spirits, or I think it was the spirits of 1116 deities. So it's like, literally. So it's like, I beat the shit out of you, bruh. It's like, get in me. And it's like, I take your power and add it to my own. You know, I'll drink you through a straw. I don't know. I don't know how this process works. But anyway. Let's see. Tribe of the god Asura. Okay. That's another four-armed god. Yeah, I guess there was just a lot of four-armed gods in, you know, in Indian mythology. Let's see. Hinduism. In order to become the strongest god, they concentrated on the rivalry of power. God Indra. Okay. That dude, like, why does it look like he has a frickin' motherboard across his chest? Or his whole body, really. It's just like the lines. The lines. And then there's God Agni. Oh, and he's like a real fiery... Is that where frickin' Avatar got the Agni Kai from? I bet it is. And God Varna, who looks like a vampire with a weird pot on his head, which caused chaos. There was still not a group that made India. Not a group that made India? What? And there's God Vishnu and God Brahma. I've heard of Brahma, but I forget what he did. I've heard of Vishnu. There is none in the field of the kingdom of the gods of India. So what, is this actually before India was even created? I mean, I guess that would make some sense, right? Because these flashbacks could go back way back. So, yeah. Also, it looks like Brahma and Vishnu have been beating the shit and killing just everything that comes their way, because there is, like, quite a bit of skullage there. A little bit of bones. And, oh, it's the sacred cow. Let's see. There was a pair that were almost unknown. Oh, it's little Shiva, and he's with the cow. Or young Shiva, I mean, he's not little, he's like an adult, but still. Cow's yawning, which, to be honest, does that cow have eyes, or are they just closed? Like, the thing looks like it's cast out of metal. Then there's some kind of like a tiger cat thing. Then there's just a snake there that looks like it's... It just the way that I know it's probably like elongated on the ground there and a little bit coiled. But the first time I looked at it, I thought it was like kind of coiled up on the top part of its body, and it was just standing on the tip of its tail balancing. Okay, he's yawning. God of Destruction, Shiva. And he's seeing... there's Rudra. Rudra! He's over there just punching a rock, it looks like. So, yeah. Yeah, he definitely punching that rock. That rock ain't gonna stand. It's like... okay, he's still punching. And is he just making a hut for them? I swear, it's about what it looks like he's doing. You don't get bored of training day after day? And the little cobra's just like, I'm here too. Yeah. A little, but I want to get stronger. God of Storms. Okay, so that's Destruction and Storm. So, okay, now the title makes sense. Because I don't know who Rudra was prior to this. So, yeah. God of Storms, Rudra. Okay, he's got like some braids coming off. They look like they're coming from here, and then they just kind of bend backwards. Okay. He got that spiky hair too. Very animu. It's great. But you know, Shiva's now getting back onto his feet. And he's doing kind of that. I know I've seen Shiva in this pose before in like artwork and stuff, so this is probably a call back to that. Um, Something like this is not bad. You don't think so? Or you don't think so? Look, look. Why are you doing this? It looks weird coming from you, knowing your character. Come, Rudra. You dance too. It will be fun, don't you think? So, empty head? Empty head. Oh, and the animals dance with him. This is definitely not the god of destruction I was expecting, you know? Heavens. The personalities of that pair were totally the opposite. However, ain't coming in to dance anyway, so they're not, opposites attract, because there usually is some core similarities. Just a little, okay? Let's dance faster. Oh, very good. Okay, so all of them are dancing, happy days. Shit about to hit the fan, I can imagine. For some reason, they are one and the same. Rudra, Shiva, there's a problem. Okay, so there's some dudes that I don't know. The Assassin Brothers of Asura are in town. Assassin Brothers of Asura, is this a real thing? Okay, please help us. Says the dude who looks like he has a Mayan temple for a head. Okay. Says Shiva. Understood, we'll go immediately. Again? What a bummer. So Rudra is the more like, yes, I want to go fight them. I will break their necks. They will not be assassins anymore. They're Highlander. That's what it amounts to, isn't it? It's like, there can only be one. Oh god, did Shiva kill Rudra? Anyway. So yeah, Shiva ain't too happy about this. Rudra seems to be the more upstanding kind of guy. Going to help out others. Well, don't tell me you're not coming. He is. There's no other way. Oh. Okay, so we're in like kind of a canyon looking area. Take this. Go! And dude just got clocked in the head. So that's an Asura, dude. His name is Shamba. Tribe of the god Asura, the Assassin Brothers' older brother, Shamba. And he's straight up like wearing like a leopard or something. Okay. He a big dude. Is this the other assassin? Oh, wait. Is that the three-headed dude? I think it is. The one I mentioned earlier. Unless there's more than one. I don't know. But, so he's probably the younger brother, I'm guessing, maybe? I don't know. So yeah, he, like, what are you even doing here? You're supposed to be assassins. You're not really acting like assassins. You're acting more like punks. Just coming in and beating the shit out of people. Who rules this place? And he's just got a dude by the hair. The one that rules is... It's a surprising pair, the god of destruction and the god of storms. And then there's a talk bubble that's not even being translated here. And the dude, Shambra, is just kind of... Why aren't you exposing the names of those inferior gods? Okay, Nishambra is the three-faced dude. Okay, so not who I thought it was. And yes, he is the younger brother in the group. They aren't anything grand. And guess who arrived? You're wrong. That were inferior gods. Yeah. So so let's see this power. Us, the god of storms and the god of destruction. Why not rush home before your ugly faces become uglier? Oh, best line of the whole thing. Yes, Shiva. Are you the god of destruction? And he's just like up in Shiva's grill. Damn it. Or damn it will be fun to crush your face. And Shiva just headbutts him. Okay, so this is a thing that he's been doing his whole life. It's like, headbutt, I'm a Pokemon, daddamit. Okay, so Nishambra is just kind of like freaking out. He's probably nothing. Why is he even an assassin? Um, Bruh! As he goes back with his head bleeding now. My head! Get me a BC powder. Um, He's like, those haven't been invented yet, Shambra. Well, then find a god who's of medicine and make it, god damn it. Um, oh, brother, damn it. I'll kill you. Well, then do it. You're supposed to be an assassin. Okay, so is this that little flashback we saw at that little scene we saw at the beginning of this flashback? Is them facing off against, like, all these gods? Which I'm starting to wonder, like, how, if you brought the assassins, why did you bring, like, a whole large posse? None of this makes sense for assassins. I think pretty much everyone can, back me up on this one. You strike quietly, you're in, out, nobody knows who did it, possibly even what happened. Could have been a heart attack, but no, it was a needle, some kind of poison, that you kill someone quietly. And usually you don't have a calling card, so, there's that too. Heavens, I told you that you are the faster one. Anyway, we ended up in a fun fight, didn't we? Heavens. So that's just Rudra in a nutshell. Heavens, this brother of mine, are they even brothers? I don't know. They would spend their days fighting, and for Shiva, Rudra was okay. And I love that, like, Shiva's like attacking like 3 different people. He's like shoving one dude into his knee, another person just kind of doing like a backwards like uppercut from behind, and another dude he's kind of like giving a noogie to the. Oh wait, is that the other assassin, bro? It might be. But I don't see, like, multiple faces. Oh, okay, he was doing a back guy. I thought he was being attacked from the back, but that was Rudra actually protecting Shiva. And yes, that is the same thing, because here it is again. Just not as silhouetted as before. His best friend. Okay, back in the field. They're just kind of chilling under a tree. Hey, Shiva. What do you have planned for the future? Become the king of dance. Just look at me. I have a natural gift of dance. This is definitely not the... Is Shiva actually the god of dance? Like, is the reason why he's the god of destruction, but also the god of dance, potentially, is because it's like, I destroy the cellulite in the body. It is destruction. I am the god of destroying obesity across the world. That's typical of you. Hey, Shiva. Since a long time ago, you've been like that. What do you want? If I tell you, promise me you won't laugh. Ah? I have a dream. Dream? A dream? And he's just laughing. It's like, dude, you go on things on a fucking whim. Don't laugh at someone just having a dream and you don't even know what it is. Bah! A dream? A dream? You think you're a human? He's just pounding the ground, rolling on the ground. A dream! A dream! Yes, a dream. A dream? And he just clocked Shiva over the top of the head. Sorry, Shiva, I want to stand on the top of the kingdom of the gods of India. Okay. It seems like everyone's kind of fighting each other, so, like, where's this battle royale kind of thing coming from? Like, so no one's up there yet, I'm guessing? And they keep saying the gods of India, like, but then they said, like, there is no god that made India, or unless I misread it that way. So it's like, India hasn't been made, so where's the name India coming from? The top? I have to try. You know how many gods have tried? And even so, still, No one has looked at the landscape from there. I mean, it's probably a lovely view, not to piss on the dream, but like it's like just a point. It's not even like a flat top mountain. It's like you would have to brace yourself using your feet all the time when you're up there. It's like that's no fun. I mean, he might consider it an exercise. It's like, yes, I will have ankles of steel. I want to see it. No one has looked at the landscape from there. Eh? Shiva, would you go with me? It'd get kind of crowded up there, bro. Like, he'd have to, like, hang on to the side. Like, there can't be two on the top. You and me climbing to the extreme. Wouldn't you like that? Wouldn't you like to try? And he just lays back down. There's no other way. So that's his catchphrase back in the day. You proposed that to me without listening to me. However, I have no interest in doing that. He's just kind of like, he's like, just lay back down. We'll do it tomorrow. Boo? I think that says but. It's supposed to be but they left off the T. But I always do fun things with Rudra. So, I'll go with you because I love talking to you in the third person, even though you're literally right there. So, yeah. And now they're both laying in the grass again, or on the ground. There's not really a grassy area, it looks like. All around them is pretty grassy with the butterflies and whatnot, but, like, that spot, like, maybe they've rolled on it so much that it's just turned to dirt at this point, ripping up all the grass. I don't know. But anyway, so, there's like a little mountain there, so it's like, on the side of the big Matterhorn. Shiva. I'm sorry. Alright, I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm sure that there will be surprising things, don't you think? Or think so? Shiva's face, good lord. He looks like a cat who just, heard the box shaking, or just got a whiff of that there catnip. Yeah. Okay, fist up, ready to go, and they're now standing, probably gonna run into another tribe, I'm guessing. And that is the end of the chapter. Okay, that's a weird way to end it, but whatever, it is the way it is. Not what I was expecting. I was expecting more of a fight, but hey, we got Raiden's backstory a few chapters ago, so it makes sense that we'd get some of Shiva's as well, and I assume next chapter will probably continue this flashback, as it doesn't really seem to be over, and we also don't know the fate of Rudra, because it seemingly is the case that I don't think we saw him in the crowd with the family. I'll go back and look at that later, but correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think he's there, so he probably died on their, ascension to the top of the, landscape. And, Shiva probably took up his cause, assimilated his spirit into himself, becoming, the Highlander of India. And, yeah. Oh, Lord. Is that what I'm just going to call it? Like, Indian Highlander, or Highlander of India? Because that, to be honest, that sounds cooler than calling it, like, Shiva's backstory. Yeah, I think that's because that's definitely where I think this is going. Is that, he carries on Rudra's dream after he, like, falls in battle or whatever. And, he did say that, or did say earlier in the chapter that he has like 1116 gods inside of him. I don't think that's representative of people that are behind him. It's probably the case that they're actually inside of him. So I'm guessing anyone that he's ever killed, he absorbs into himself, becoming stronger, and, he is one of the highest revered gods in India. So that would have some sense, right? Yeah. So, or at least to me it does. So, But anyway, we'll have to wait and see how the next chapter plays out. But I'm guessing Rudra does die. That's my big prediction, and that the flashback will continue. But overall, the action was pretty good. The backstory was humble, if not a little odd with the assassin brothers, but I've discussed that enough already, so yeah. But anyway, let me know what you thought of the chapter. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Links down below for all my social media so that you can keep up with my content and also have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet it out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Keishlings,